high-performance version of the Insignia is a far more sophisticated car compared to previous VXR models. This is evident in the more subtle styling and also from behind the wheel. It uses the same turbocharged 2.8-litre V6 engine that's available in the standard Insignia, but with power boosted to 325 bhp. As a result, it takes little more than 5.5 seconds to accelerate from 060 miles per hour, but it manages to put all that power down effortlessly and feels planted to the road. This is helped by a four-wheel drive system along with a sophisticated adaptive chassis system called Flex Ride, which ensures minimal body roll and maximum traction. But while it's refined, the Insignia VXR is somewhat lacking in the feel-good factor you would expect from a performance car of this ilk. Performance: the VXR is powered by a 2.8-litre V6 engine that's also fitted with a turbocharger to boost power to 325 bhp along with immense reserves of pulling power. It's an incredibly smooth unit that sounds great, especially on startup, helped by a special stainless steel sports exhaust. It's the same engine that was used in the Vectra VXR, and 060 miles per hour takes just 5.6 seconds, 5.9 in a sports tourer, but oddly it never feels especially quick from a standstill. It does build pace effortlessly though, and is a refined rather than raw performance car, making it usable every day. Thanks to the standard four-wheel drive system, the Insignia is never unruly and manages to put all that power down cleanly and predictable. There's also no turbo lag, which means it's an easy car to drive quickly, yet smoothly. Strong in-gear acceleration makes it ideal for dual carriageway and motorway driving too. The one drawback is fuel economy. At less than 25 miles per gallon, the Insignia VXR is thirsty, although few cars with this much power are particularly efficient. Only one gearbox is available, the standard 6-speed transmission, which is not especially slick or enjoyable to use. Handling: unlike previous VXR models, the Insignia feels much more grown-up and manages to blend a comfortable ride with neat handling. As it comes with four-wheel drive, there is always plenty of traction, giving you extra confidence in corners, especially in the wet. There's also very little body roll, yet the suspension is forgiving and doesn't crash over bumps. This is helped by the standard Flex Ride system, which adapts the car's damping along with the steering and throttle response. There are 3 different modes which can be chosen. The standard setting is perfect for everyday driving, while Sport tightens things slightly and reduces body roll. But the VXR mode is the best for twisting roads, making the steering more direct, the throttle noticeably more responsive and the suspension firmer. However, one disappointment is the steering. Even in VXR mode, while it's very responsive, it lacks weight and feel, so you never feel truly involved from behind the wheel. Equipment: as the top model in the range, it's no surprise that the VXR comes well equipped with the unique VXR body styling, 19-inch alloys and large angular exhaust pipes, making it stand out from the standard Insignia. Elsewhere it gets cruise control, a CD auto chainer, a DAB digital stereo, electronic climate control, ambient interior lighting, a trip computer, rain-sensitive wipers, automatic headlights, adaptive four-wheel drive, an electronic limited slip differential, Flex Ride adaptive suspension, xenon headlight with the adaptive forward lighting AFL system, Recaro sports front seats and unique VXR instruments. A model with sat-nav is available, while optional extras include 20-inch alloys, rear window sunblinds plus leather upholstery complete with 8-way electric seat adjustments and power folding mirrors. Comfort: despite being the high-performance model in the Insignia range, the VXR actually rides very well and makes a surprisingly comfortable motorway cruiser. The standard suspension setting is forgiving and deals well with bumpy roads, and while it is considerably firmer in VXR mode, it is still smooth. There's quite a lot of road noise though, not helped by the large 19-inch wheels. However, the standard leather Recaro sports seats are very impressive, offering a great blend of side support and comfort. There's plenty of space for all passengers too, and despite the sloping roofline, especially on saloon and hatch models, those in the back get good headroom and decent legroom. However, there's really only enough space for two in the back, as the central seat is firm, narrow and has limited footroom due to the raised tunnel in the floor. Practicality. This VXR is available as a saloon, hatchback or an estate sports tourer in Vauxhall terms, the latter useful for those who need extra practicality but still want the performance. The hatchback is the most popular version and comes with a good size boot with 530 litres of room, the same as standard Insignia models. However, the saloon Passat R36 actually offers more space. But the flat folding seats add to the practicality and allow you to carry larger or bulky items. The saloon may not be as useful, but it still has a large boot of 500 litres and the opening is impressively large, making loading and unloading easy. The sports tourer is the obvious choice for larger families, but it actually has less space than the previous Vectra VXR estate. That said, there's still plenty of room, with 540 litres of space behind the rear seats, considerably more than the Audi S4 Avon. A boot organizer pack called Flex Organizer is available as an option to help keep items secure in a luggage compartment. Safety. The Insignia VXR was awarded the maximum 5 stars for adult safety by Euro NCAP, along with 4 stars for child safety. All cars get 6 airbags, anti-lock brakes, ISOFIX child seat anchor points, an electronic stability program, traction control and 3-point seat belts all round. It also comes with adaptive forward lighting, which cleverly changes how the headlights work, according to the road and weather conditions. The headlights also turn in the same direction as a corner for extra visibility and can adapt to rainy or snowy conditions. Daytime running lights are fitted as standard. Elsewhere there are uprated brakes to cope with the extra power. Reliability. Vauxhall has a patchy record for reliability, and reviews from Go.uk users for the standard Insignia models have been mixed, with some owners experiencing a string of problems and others having nothing but trouble-free motoring. Our test car had an intermittent fault with the fuel gauge, despite only being less than 6 months old.